What's going on, guys? Knogginator here, back with another video, and we have some more Grid 2019 news. So in my previous video that I did, I talked about a lot of the general things that are going to be happening in the game, as well as different cars we've seen and all that stuff. But I'm going to be making more in-depth videos now. This video will be the locations confirmed, and I'm also going to talk a little bit about the DLC. And then in the next video, we're going to talk about the 11 cars that have been confirmed and the amount of cars in the car list. But for now, let's talk about the different locations. So what we do know is that there are 4 continents. So this is very exciting, and we'll know the different continents because of the locations we already know. But there's basically actual circuits in the game, and there's street locations. So this is what's nice, is that it's kind of like The Crew a little bit, where we have the entire street scene, and we have other races, but then we actually have tracks as well. So it's very interesting to see that we're getting the mix between the two, and it should be very fun. Now, there are about 12 locations. It's not confirmed if there's any more or less, but this is about what we've seen so far. 12 locations, and 5 of them have been confirmed. We'll talk about those 5, and we'll also know the continents here as well. So the first one is going to be Havana. That is confirmed. And Havana is a very bright city. It's a very bright culture. The buildings are very colorful. And so we're going to see some cool racing here. Maybe we'll have a lot of these nighttime races and bright lights and all this fun stuff. I mean, I think it's a very, very good city to have a game in, right? And this is in Cuba, so does this go by the continent of America then? That's what we're going to count it as. So we'll be able to do some more, maybe some mountain areas. But overall, I really think it's a very good city to have it in. I'll be very excited. Tight roads. Kind of reminds me of Venice a little bit. A lot of car culture here as well. So the beaches as well to kind of go around. So it should be very, very fun to drive in Havana. The next location is going to be in Shang Hai. Now, Shanghai is the place that we've always kind of wanted to see Forza go to. And it's got some very tall buildings, some very good cities. I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of street racing here in between different skyscrapers and such. Overall, it's a very, very good location, basically, to have a game. It's just another city to kind of go around in. It's in China, so the continent of Asia. So we've got America and Asia so far confirmed. So there's still 2 other continents that we can figure out. But yeah, Shanghai on the coast. There's a lot of cool things, a lot of cool bridges, a lot of cool areas as well that we might be able to explore in the game. So yeah, Shanghai number 2. Next up is the next confirmed location, and this is Brands Hatch. Now, like we said before, there's going to be circuits and street location. Havana and Shanghai are the street locations, and Brands Hatch is one of the world circuits. Now, this will probably be a racetrack that is used a lot. Everybody likes Brands Hatch. It's got a lot of character. It's got a lot of variations to it. So I'm feeling like this track is going to be a big integral part of the story. And since there's 12 locations, this is right now the only confirmed racetrack. So I do think that we're going to be doing a lot of races here, and I'm completely fine with that, as long as we get to try out different cars. And that's the thing too. I like that there's 12 locations. A lot of times now in games, there's too much of something to enjoy it. Like I made the Forza video before, how there's too many cars, and you basically just get them for free. In this game, I'm going to talk about in the car video, but they're going to be a lot more rewarding when you get a car. So every location, you're going to be able to basically figure out how to attack each street circuit, how to attack each track for your car you're using, and it's going to be very, very fun, especially in a sim arcade game, more of the arcade side, but still simcade. So yeah, that's Brands Hatch, and if we look at it on the map, it's another continent, right? Brands Hatch is located around here in England and in London, so this is another continent here of Europe. Europe. So we've now got 3 continents done. We got Asia, Europe, and America. So we've only got one more continent that isn't confirmed. The other 2 cities are in North America. I'm going to speak of next. So could we see a location in could we see a location in Africa? Maybe we have Madagascar. Maybe we have the desert. Maybe we have I don't know, like Senegal, Morocco. These are all cool areas. Cameroon, we could see something here. Maybe even Zimbabwe. I think a lot of cool options are in Africa. I want to see them try out Africa, as well as South America. I feel like this is what it would be, though. Brazil is a very racy location. So if I had to put money on it, I think the final continent would be South America, and we would be racing in Brazil. But I want to see maybe Australia. I feel like we've had a lot of Australia with Forza already. And Antarctica is a very, very cool one that I would love to drive on glacier mountains and all this cool stuff, but we don't know yet. So, yeah, that's Brands Hatch. That right now is the only confirmed racetrack. Maybe we have 9 street locations and 3 world circuits. We don't know yet. The 4th location that is confirmed is Indianapolis. Now, Indianapolis is an American city. It is the first American city on here that has been confirmed so far, except for the next one that I haven't done yet. But if you remember this from the crew, there's a lot to do. It's a very pretty city. It's almost like every other city, though. You know, it's got buildings, it's got stuff, it's got monuments. But in the center of the city, there's kind of a loop around, and there's a lot of cool things about this city that I feel like it'd be fun to do in racing. And it's just another culture, you know. Maybe we see different types of cars in different types of cities and stuff, but who knows. And the final city that is confirmed so far is San Francisco. Now, I really wanted Forza Horizon 3 to go to San Francisco, or even Forza Horizon 4 to go to San Francisco. I even made a trailer for it, and it did pretty well. I think San Francisco is going to be amazing in this game. First off, you talk about the windy roads. The windy roads in this place are crazy. Then you talk about the hills. You know, we might be able to do some hill racing and stuff. That's all pretty cool. Then, of course, you can drive around the coast. Maybe even races start at the Golden Gate Bridge. There's so much to do in San Francisco. You got the large forest in the middle as well. We could see some races there. You know, everything is in this city, and it's huge. And it's just amazing. Cool lights, cool everything, cool buildings. I think this is very, very exciting for a game to head out to San Francisco as one of its cities. So that's the end of this video. We're still waiting on 7 more locations. I'll keep you guys up to date on any more of the map stuff. Now I want to talk about the DLCs real quick. So seasons 1 through 3 are basically the confirmed DLCs. And the season 1 is going to be Hypercar Track Day Pack. So maybe we'll see, like, you know, Lamborghini Venenos, Centenarios, Paganis, stuff like that, and this Track Day Pack. Maybe we see like 5 cars in each pack. I'm not sure. Basically, we'll probably get one of these every 3 months. That's when I think the DLCs are going to come out, because it's going to be like a live update type of thing. 3 months is good. The second DLC for Season 2 is going to be Racing Hatch Track Day Pack. So, Ford Focus, good stuff like that. Fiestas, Volkswagen Beetles, all this cool stuff that we see in the Hot Hatch type of area. Probably, like I said, the new Focus, the new Beetles, all that good stuff. And finally, Season 3, that is confirmed right now, is going to be the GT Track Day Pack. So that's what we're talking about, like all the different Porsche cars, the Audis that are GT cars, and stuff like that. Also, a little bit of news on the Ultimate Edition as well that you get with the 3 new seasons. Ultimate Edition gives the Grid Edition 911 RSR, the Aston Martin Vantage GT4, the Evo 11 Track Edition, the Time Attack Edition, the Firebird, the R26, and you get the player cards, banners, liveries, VIP, and 3 days early access. I don't know if I'll buy the Ultimate Edition. We'll have to see some more gameplay. but otherwise looks pretty good. That's in this video. I'll see you guys in next video where we're going to talk about the confirmed cars. See you guys then.